Raskin's back here again, and today we're going to be going over the Week 8 Supreme drop list. What you guys should buy, what you guys should skip, and if anything is even going to resell this week. Let's get into it. So, starting off, we are on the Supreme Community website, and this is like the local, most popular website to see what's going to be dropping, what the estimated retail is, and on their Instagram, you can see what the estimated resale is. So, starting off, the most hyped item of the week is actually the Supreme Wavion 5-liter jerry cans, and in my opinion, these are not gonna be reselling that well. They are, even though it's estimated right here as $108, the resale isn't gonna be that much. It's only gonna be like probably from 100 to 150. So plus the shipping, for plus 108 plus shipping, I do not recommend buying this. This is a brick. Then we have the second hype item, pipe skate key. To be honest, I don't really know that much about skating, but I personally do not think this is going to resell that well. It's probably going to resell for like maybe like 50 to like $70. So plus the shipping, it's not going to be worth it. Then we have the reversible color blocked fleece jacket. Personally, if I went for something this week, it would actually be this, but I am going to pass this week just because I want to have enough money for the upcoming weeks because I believe the Chucky and the North Face collabs will be dropping very soon. But if you wanted to cop this, I wouldn't say anything against it, but you wouldn't make that much money. Maybe like 30 to $40. Like the resale predictions are from like 250 to 300. So plus the shipping, it is not worth it. Moving on, we have the Supreme Nike Air Max Plus. To be honest, I once again like this week, I don't know, it's not the best, but the resale prediction is probably like 30 to $40 profit, plus the shipping, which is going to be not the best. You see all the price ranges right here for retail estimations, sizing, everything basic. But what you should know is that only the red and black and green and orange colorways are actually dropping this um, Thursday. And the white colorway is actually dropping, I believe, well, it says right there, November 1st. So I don't really know what they're trying to do with this by releasing this one and then actually not releasing it this week. But this is also going to be a brick. Moving on, we have the micro down half zip hooded pullover. And I don't even have to go into this, but I already know it's not going to do that well. And if you were gonna spend, like, it got a little bogo right there, but it's not that, it doesn't even look that good to be honest. And it's 240 retail plus shipping. It's gonna be like 256, and the resale isn't even gonna be that much. Most you could probably get for an XL would be probably like 300, and shipping for that will be like not the best, because you're gonna lose money from shipping. And if you sell it on StockX is gonna take half your money. It's just not worth it. I would go ahead and pass on this one if I were you. And I would pass on this one too. They're kind of related jackets, but not going to be copying either one of these this week. Moving on, we have the Drop Shadow Hooded Sweatshirt. I'm going to be real with you guys. From previous experience, I do not recommend buying any hoodies that have like a small little different Supreme design other than bogos, because last season I bought one of these type of designs and it ended up dropping like half of its value, and then I ended up selling it for like $90, when plus shipping it ended up being 180. So I do not recommend buying any of these types of hoodies. Price we have 160 plus shipping is gonna be 180, and then by the time you sell it, it's not gonna do good. So this is a major brick. Then we have the Velvet S logo hats. I feel like these hats drop every single week, but with different colors. But I do not recommend going for these unless you actually go for the black one, because the black hats tend to do better off than other colorways. And like the white one, you can't even see what's written on here. Then we have the price is $54. That's a really expensive hat. Plus shipping is gonna be like 75. So I do not recommend buying this. This is also a brick. Then we have the Black Arc Cruiser skateboard. Skateboards tend to actually never lose value under retail, but the most this could probably be is like $80, like opposed to the Smurf skateboards that are like 130. This is a big L compared to those. But then we have like the micro stripe LS top. I don't even have to like say anything about this. Look how ugly this looks. This is not gonna do any well, and you can clearly see the Supreme community does not agree with this design, because this is like, oh my god, what even is this? I do not recommend going for this. I don't recommend going for this either, or like anything right here, to be honest, because the denim jacket for $218, it's not worth it. The resale is probably gonna be less than the retail. You know, this is just a really ugly piece. I mean, maybe, just maybe, the black one might do well, but I highly doubt it based on the rating and the price. Um, Moving on, we have the collab of this, but in the hoodie. Once again, this is not a good cop. This comes with the collab right here with the spells, LSD, sweatpants, and sweatshirt. Both together are not worth it at all. Any of the written scribbled collab is not worth it at all, because they're rated really low and the resale is really high. Like for these shirts, it's 150. No one's gonna buy that. But I do recommend going for these beanies. Even though they are rated really bad, they're not that expensive. They're only 36 bucks plus shipping. It could be like 50, 55 bucks. If you tend to buy a decent amount of these, you could probably resell them locally for like 60, maybe 65 bucks. And say if you use a bot, you know, you could buy bulk. You could buy like maybe 5 or 10 of these beanies, and then you end up selling them, so you can make like around $100 profit from 10 of them combined. Moving on. We talked about this. Let's go down to these hats. I don't even say anything. What even is this, dude? I don't even know what this is. Mega brick. Moving on. Yeah, like I said, the beanies that I talked about earlier, they are kind of have a little bit of potential, but these beanies are like, these are, I don't even know who made these. These are disgusting. Same goes for this world class LS top. Like, who made that? That looks like a Reese's candy wrapper. I do not recommend going for this. To be honest, I thought these were freaking do rags. I literally thought these were do rags, but I do not recommend going for these, because I don't like, look how ugly they are. Who would buy that? Oh my god. And then the final product of the week is logo taping work shirt. I do not recommend spending $140 for a work shirt when you can go to Walmart and get one for 10 bucks. So that is just my take, but overall, this week is a major flop. The only thing that I would recommend maybe getting is the reversible color blocked fleece jacket, because it's reversible, so it looks kind of nice when it's like this, but when it looks like this, you're like, what is that? And maybe the world famous beanies if you buy them in bulk. But overall, I am going to pass this week because I do not see any potential in any of these items, and I will be waiting for the Chucky or the North Face collabs that I believe are coming up really soon. That is going to be the end of the video. We're going to have to wrap it up here because I talked about all of the items this week, all the predictions that I have on them, and whether or not they're going to be good or if they're going to be a brick. So thank you guys for watching this video. If we could get this video to 5 likes, that would be great, and I will see you guys next time.